All right, guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to take a look at water, H2O, two hydrogens with one oxygen. So water is what we would call a polar covalent. Polar meaning that they share electrons unevenly, okay? So covalent, they share, but polar unevenly. And oxygen is the one that is responsible for that because it has such a high electron affinity, meaning that it is electron hungry. It wants more electrons. It will take the electrons from hydrogen and they will spend more time in the space, in the orbital space of oxygen. Okay, and so an electron, if you recall, has a negative charge. And so that negative charge is going to create a more negative environment towards oxygen, giving it a delta negative. And since the electrons are spending more time on the oxygen side, the hydrogen will then get a positive charge. So you have one end of the water molecule being positive and one end of the molecule being negative. That gives it its polar environment. So that makes water a polar molecule. And that's the reason why water gets along so well with the polar head, the hydrophilic head of the phospholipid bilayer, and why they create a separate environment on each side. And this is why you need a phospholipid bilayer, because each end of the phospholipid bilayer has the polar heads which attract water. Okay, so there's a little bit of chemistry for you on the water and why water gets along so well with the polar head, the hydrophilic head of the phospholipid bilayer.